Sociedad make it 3 wins on the spin to remain top of the league, but out in El Clasico, it's Real Madrid with the bragging rights. But who's going to be top of the pops this weekend? We'll take a look at that and much more. Right, folks, back once again with another prediction show. Today we take a look at match day number whatever is it, match day number 8 out in La Liga. We'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blabber Rovers related, La Liga related, world football related. We get it all here, boys. Under one, Roofski. That's right, of course El Clasico was last weekend, but really the tail of the tape is my boys Real Sociedad remaining top of the pops. Oh yeah, Sociedad go top of the pops with a 4-1 win over Huesca, but of course everybody's eyes were of course at the Camp Nou as Barcelona took on Real Madrid. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Of course, a big shout out to the Patreon gang. You know who you are. Respect to us, respect is due to the patrons that support the channel behind the scenes. But let's get into it and have a look then, shall we? Of course, your picks, my picks, and then if you're interested in actually becoming a patron, check out the old link down below and let's get into it. Whoa, we will. That's right. Of course, we're going to take a look at my picks first, then your picks. Of course, see how we get on. And of course, the old prediction leaderboard. Here we go. Whoa, creepy. 0 to 3, you're in the straight face gang. 4 to 7, you're in the straight face club, pals. 8 plus, you're in the top bins. I don't think I did that well, but let's have a look at it then, shall we? Elche took on Valencia. That ended up as a 2-1 win. Of course, the real deal's on the left. My score was on the right. I actually went for Valencia, but shame on me. Josan and Fidel on the score sheet for Elche. Tony Lato giving Valencia a consolation goal. Well, this also no effect really on that one. Osasuna. They actually won against Bilbao. Actually, I'm with the 2-0 win myself. Ruben Garcia, excuse me, on the score sheet for Osasuna as they took all the 3 points on that bad boy to give themselves another boost. So pretty much everything went against me this week, I think. Barcelona against Real Madrid, I actually went with a 2-2 draw. Got the right amount of goals on it, but actually Real Madrid coming out on top. And that's, I'm just going to say it right here, right now. I think Barcelona are actually going to be going to have a bit of a terrible season this season. Anyway, Valverde up and up scoring for Real Madrid, Ramos and Modric as well. Before Ansu Fati made a consolation goal around about 8th minutes. But yeah, Barcelona losing that one. Sevilla did lose as well to flipping Eibar. What's that all about? 1-0 win to Eibar at home as well for Sevilla. Shame on them, so missing an opportunity there. Kiki Garcia on the score sheet for Eibar, giving them the 3-0 points. Actually went with the 2-1 for Sevilla on this one. Atletico Madrid though did beat Betis, got some bang on the nose. That is bang on the nose. Marcos Llorente and Luis Suarez on the score sheet for Madrid. Martin Montoya getting himself sent off for Betis on this one. Valladolid against Alaves, that ended up as a what did it end up? A 2-0 win for Alaves. Actually went with a 1-1 draw myself. Tomis Pina on the score sheet, Bordia Saints on the score sheet as well for Alaves as they took home the 3 points. Nacho getting himself sent off. Shame on him. Cadiz against Villarreal ended up as a 2-0 win for Villarreal. Sorry, that's what I thought. 0-0 was the final score in this one. No goal scorers there. So another missed opportunity for another team to make closing up on the top 2 or 3 spots. Getafe against Granada, the battle of the G's actually went the wrong way. Granada coming out with the victory 1-0 in the end. Actually went with the 1-0 win myself. But Angel Montoro from the penalty spot giving Granada the W to again moving on. Real Sociedad, of course, big victory over Huesca. Goal scorers Mikel Olazabal with a couple of goals. Portu, and Alexander Isic on score sheet with Rafa Mir. Leeds or Wolves, man, something like that. Yeah, I think that's about right. Levante against Celta Vigo was a 1-1 draw. Actually went with a 0-0 draw. So I got myself 3, which ain't too great, to be honest with you. It puts me in the shit-faced gang, lads. Shit-faced gang. Who's with me? Sociedad, though, top of the pops. Just one defeat so far this season. Played 1 game more than Granada and Real Madrid, who are on the chasing pack. Barcelona all the way down 12, but they have 2 games in hand. And mathematically, if they were to win both of those, they would be up as high as second. So it's not too doom and gloom. So give yourself for Sevilla as well. Best table as it stands. Sociedad top of the pops. Down the foot of the table is Valladolid, Levante and Huesca. That's what I think. What about you guys? Let's have a look at it then, shall we? Football Mapper, you did alright, brother. Imagine you did okay. Yannick Buster did poop. Gaming Charlie also did gash, just like me. Ivan Stringer, new to the scene, but he did alright. Bianca Molnar, she also did very, very well as well. Meanwhile, Alex Weller did poop. Bossio Mata did alright. Club Skills did okay. Isha not too shabby. Jonathan Liu, he did poo. Barcelona in the Lister also did gash, just like Barcelona. Meanwhile, Rosso Frost, he did alright, brother. Well done to you. Alma Esquivel, the Mexican sniper. Meanwhile, Vincent Hong did gash. Kieran also did okay. Elgin Cow, Denzel Tan did poop. poop. Simples did also gas. NWC239 did also poop. Costas K, he didn't do okay. Ilmich did also Issa, he did alright. Ultra Murat. Neil Galilei, he did alright. Matt Gunner did bits. Will Kibyar did poop. Hustle was. Hans Worst did alright. Luka Kajanovic, not happy. Shepherd. Yes, moving on. Shane O'Donnell did gas. The Hans Worst did okay. And Nathan Eva. That's just, I'm just glossing over the fact that we all did terrible. Anyway, this is the leaderboard for this week. Give him a respect. Luka Kajanovic. 6 out of 10. Home run. Oh yeah. Bossy Mata, Football Mapper, Irish Struger, Matt Gunner, and Russell Frost. Oh, hot on his heels there. And Bickham just outside. So well done to them. But who is your overall leader? Who is it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's Vincent Hong. Woo! 53% success rate. Where is he on the old leaderboard here? He's only down 15 for the week. So he took a hit. The likes of Bianca Muller making progress up to second. Get in there. That's right. We are QPR and not too far behind. Hans Worth doing bits. Bossy Mata in the top 5. LG and Cow sneaking on behind him as well. Shepherd in the top 10 as well. That's of course, that's the past week. Let's get into this week, of course. Still plenty of time though if you're new. Let's get into it though. Eibar taking on Cadiz. These two sides have played each other how many times? They have played each other 8 times in the past. 5 wins for Eibar, 1 win for Cadiz, and 2 draws, of course. The last 6 though sees 4 wins for Eibar, 1 for Cadiz, and 1 draw. Last time played each other was in Eibar, and it was back in March 2008. Wow, it was a 1-0 win for Eibar. Daniel Martino on the score sheet for Eibar on that one. Eibar have actually won their last 4 matches against Cadiz in all competitions, but they've also failed to score in 5 of the last 7 matches at home in La Liga quite recently. Of course, Cadiz have actually kept a clean sheet in the last 3 away matches, so it could be a good opportunity for Cadiz to rectify the score here. Just 1 defeat the past 6 for them. That was against Sevilla, of course. Meanwhile, 3 games unbeaten run for Eibar, of course. So these two sides locking horns, and it could be one of those draws that I talk about. 30-10 for the win for Eibar. 5-2 is your away win for Cadiz, and 90-10 is your draw. And a win for Cadiz, who currently find themselves in 6th. They could go, believe it or not,
top of the pops, oh yeah.
Meanwhile, Eibar, if they come into this in 11th, and with them they could go as high as 5th. Wow, I'm going to go with a draw though, a 0-0. It smells like a draw. It just does. It just reeks of drawness. Of course, Real Madrid taking on Huesca. Of course, Real Madrid currently in 2nd. But anyway, they're going to take on Huesca. They've only played each other twice, and guess what? They've won 2 out of 2, of course. Last time they played each other was in the Bernabeu. It was back in 2019. It was in March. It was a 3-2 win for Madrid. Ezequiel, Daniel Carbelos, and Karim Benzema as well in the 3-2 win. Goals for Huesca, Cucho Hernandez and Abiel Javier Extreveria on score sheet in a 3-2 loss. Heading into this, Huesca have actually had to win the last 11 away matches in La Liga, whereas Real Madrid actually undefeated in 16 of the last 17 matches in La Liga. They come into this though, just 1 win in the past 4 games in all competitions. That was against Barcelona, of course, just hot for the press. They've drawn with Gladbach in the Champions League. Meanwhile, just 1 loss in the past 5 for Huesca in all competitions. That was against Sociedad. They're drawing too many for my liking if they're going to be surprise packages, of course. Heading into this 10-3 on Real Madrid for the victory. 8-1 is your long shot. That's Huesca. 92 is your draw. Of course, Madrid coming to 2nd in the table in this one, and of course the win this weekend will see them go
top of the pops, oh yeah, top of the pops.
Huesca come into this though in 18th spot, yet to get a win, but if they are to be victorious, they could go as high as 11th on this one. I'm sticking with the Madrid. It might not be rosy as well at the moment, but it's just going to be okay for the day with a 3-1 win. Bilbao gets Sevilla, of course, this coming weekend. These two sides played each other 160 times in the past. 63 wins for Bilbao, 67 wins for Sevilla, and 30 draws. Of course, the last 6 though sees 2 wins for Bilbao, 3 for Sevilla, and 1 draw. Last time played each other was in Sevilla, and it was a 1-0 win for Bilbao. But that's a friendly, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, last time played each other in competitive action in the league was back in July in lockdown. It was in Bilbao as a 2-1 win for Sevilla back in 9th of July 2020. Ivan Banguera on the score sheet, Munir El Haddadi, the goal scorer for Sevilla as well, and Capella, the 1-0 goal for Bilbao. Heading into this, Bilbao have actually failed to score in 6 of the last 8 matches in La Liga. They come into this though just 2 wins in the past 5, and meanwhile the opposition Sevilla without a win in 4 across the board. Wow. Absolutely shocking. I can't believe that. Can't believe I'm looking at that. Anyway, look at the bookies odds. 15-8 for Bilbao. 2-1 is your draw. 30-8. That is Sevilla on this one. Of course, Sevilla come into this 13th spot with a win for them. Could go as high as 7th. Bilbao come into this in 16th. The win for them could go as high as 10th. I'm going to stick with Sevilla. They might not be playing good. They're going to get something out of this. I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. Optimistic for them to get something. Osasuna take on Atletico Madrid on this one. Of course, Osasuna coming into this having played Atletico Madrid 83 times in the past. 27 wins for Osasuna. 42 wins for Madrid and 14 draws draws, of course. The last 6, though, sees 1 win for Osasuna, 5 wins for Atletico Madrid, and no draws. Last time the players there was in Osasuna back in June, in lockdown. It was a 5-0 convincing win for Atletico Madrid away from home. João Felix with a couple of goals, Marcos Llorente, Alvaro Morata, and Yannick Carrasco on score sheet for Madrid, and a 5-0 win, of course. Atletico actually undefeated in the last 21 matches in La Liga. They've also got a clean sheet in 6 of the last 8 matches as well. Osasuna, though, have actually got a clean sheet in the last 3 matches. They come into this without a win, unbeaten in 4 Osasuna in all competitions, maybe including a friendly. Meanwhile, their opposition, Real Madrid, just 1 loss of the past 6. That was against Bayern in the Champions League, of course. Heading into this, though, quick look at the bookies odds. 7-2 for Osasuna, 30-5 is your draw. 4-3 on. It is Atletico Madrid for the victory on this one. Quick look at the table. Of course, Atletico Madrid coming to this 5th, and a win for them, they could go.
Top of the pops.
Osasuna, though, coming to this 7th, and a win for them, they could go as high as 2nd in the table. That's right. I'm going to get out with Atletico Madrid on this one with a 3-1 win in the end. Alaves taking on Barcelona this coming weekend on Halloween as well. Spooktacular. These two sides played each other 35 times in the past. 25 wins for Barcelona, 5 wins for Alaves, and 5 draws. The last 6, though, sees nothing for Deportivo Alaves. All wins going in favour of Barcelona in the last 6, including the last time played each other, which was in lockdown back in July. A 5-0 win for Barcelona. Ansu Fati on the score sheet. Messi got a couple. Nelson Semedo and Luis Suarez, of course, no longer with the club. Heading into this, though, Barcelona just 1 win the past 4. That was against Fenerbahce in the Champions League. On the flip side, just 2 wins of the past 6 for Deportivo Alaves, picking up a win against Valladolid last time around. In fact, just 1 loss of the past 4 for them, and that was against Elche a couple of games back as well. Look at the odds on this one then, shall we? Barcelona 11-2, Alaves 11-2 for the victory, 94 on. Barcelona stone cold favourite, 7-2 is your draw. Barcelona coming to this all the way down 12th, but a win for them could go as high as 7th. Their opposition, Alaves, coming to this in 15th, and a win for them, they could go as high as 7th, leapfrogging Barcelona in the process. I'm going to go with, though, Barcelona. They might be, I have given them a match to climb, to be honest with you, but I still think they'll get the W on this one in the end. Moving on, we have Real Betis taking on Elche. Of course, these two sides have played each other 46 times in the past. 17 wins for Elche, 17 wins for Betis, 14 wins for Elche, and 15 draws. Wow. The last 6, though, sees 1 win for Elche. Goodness, I'm double vision, a double vision. 1 win for Betis in the last 6, 4 wins for Elche, and 1 draw. Last time they played each other in competitive action was in Elche, and it was a 0-0 draw back in 2014 in the top flight out in La Liga. However, last time I played each other in Betis was also in La Liga, and was also in 2013. Right about this time of the year, 20th of October 2013, Elche were victorious in Betis. Manu Del Moral, Fidel on the score sheet as well. George Molina on the score sheet for Betis, with Domingo Screnzima getting himself sent off. Heading into this, Elche unbeaten in 4. Wow, picking up 3 wins and a draw so far. On the flip side, Real Betis just 1 win in the past 5 in all competitions. That was against Valencia as well. So bloody hell. Elche surprise packages right now. Look at the odds on this one then, shall we? 2-1 on. Betis side favourites. 11-2 is your away win. That's Elche. 3-1 is your draw. Of course, Elche coming to this in 9th, and win for them, they could go as high as 2nd. Get in there, would you believe that? Real Betis coming to this in 10th. With them, they could go as high as 4th. Goodness gracious me, I'm sticking with Betis, though, to get the victory. 2-1 in the end, going with the bookies, and I'm going with the can't remember the form, but Celta Vigo taking on Sociedad, of course. My boys are in action. Can they maintain the top of the league status against Celta Vigo? These two sides played each other 119 times in the past. 39 wins for Celta Vigo, 48 wins for Sociedad, and 32 draws. The last 6, those 2 wins for Celta Vigo, 3 for Sociedad, and 1 draw. Last time played each other was in Sociedad. It was a 1-0 win for Celta Vigo. That's right. Back in lockdown, and back in June 2020, Igor Aspas from the penalty spot, giving Celta Vigo the W. However, last time played each other in Celta Vigo, it was around about this time last year as well, 27th of October. Sociedad carrying out with the win. Alexander Isic on the score sheet with a 1-0 win. Pape Chiki Diop Gaguri getting himself sent off for Celta Vigo. Heading into this, Sociedad have actually scored at least 3 goals in the last 3 matches, and they've also won those last 3 matches as well. Celta Vigo, though, has actually failed to win 13 last 14 matches in La Liga. Sociedad coming to this 4 wins on the spin in all competitions, including Europa League against Rijeka. On the flip side, Valladolid without a win in 5, picking up 2 draws and 3 defeats in that cluster. It's not looking good for Celta Vigo. Bookies odds on this one, 2-1 for Celta Vigo. Sociedad are actually 11-8, 11-5 is your draw. Of course, win for Sociedad will remain them obtain the top
of the league status.
Meanwhile, their opposition, Celta Vigo, they come into this. Where are they? They are actually in Wow, we were just above the drop zone, but a win for them could go as high as 10th. I'm sticking with Sociedad to get something out of this. I'm going to go with the win as well, with the 2-1 in the end. Granada taking on Levante. These two sides have played each other in the past 46 times. 20 wins apiece and 6 draws. The last 6, though, sees 2 wins for Granada, 3 wins for Levante, and 1 draw. And that 1 draw was last time around in Levante back in March 2020. It was a 1-1 draw. However, last time played in Granada was a 2-1 win for Levante. That's right. Ruben Rochina, ex-Rover, of course. Ernest Baldari as well on score sheet for Levante. Darwin Matches on score sheet for Granada as they lost at home. Heading into this, though, Granada have actually won the last 4 home matches in La Liga. They come into this looking good with unbeaten in 5. Meanwhile, the opposition without a win in 4, looking to get their first victory since the back end of September when they beat Osasuna 3-1 on that night. Quick look at the odds then on this one, shall we? What do we have on the odds? Granada are actually 65 favourites, 12-5 is your away win. That is Levante, 11-5 is your draw. Granada come into this. Where are they? Can't see you. Granada up to 3rd. Get in there. Look at that. To the win for them, they could go.
Top of the maps.
Levante come into this, though, in 19th spot. With a win for them, they could go as high as 12th on this one. I'm going with Granada with a 2-0 win in the end to bag it, snag it, and put it in the back of the net and go home with the 3 points. Valencia taking on Getafe. Of course, these two sides played each other 35 times in the past. 17 wins for Valencia, 11 for Getafe, and 7 draws get in. The last 6, though, sees 2 wins apiece and 2 draws. However, the last time they played each other was in Getafe back in February 2020. It was a 3-0 win for Getafe. That's right. However, you go back to the last time they played each other in Valencia. This is what we want to see. 6-goal thriller it was. 3-3 in the end. Maxi Gomez with a couple of goals for Valencia. Lee Kangin as well for Valencia. Meanwhile, Jamie Mata got a goal. Jason as well as Angel Rodriguez, of course, in a 3-3 thriller. Meanwhile, Getafe actually failed to score in the last 6 away matches, whereas Valencia actually lost those last 3 matches as well. Getafe failed to win their last 8 away matches, whereas Valencia have actually conceded at least 2 goals in the last 3 matches. It's like they're just trying to lose. They come into this, though, 3 defeats on the spin for Valencia, looking not that good. Meanwhile, Getafe just 2 defeats in the past 6 across the board as well, losing to Sociedad and losing to Granada as well in the process. Look at the odds then, shall we, on this one? 90-10 for Valencia, 64 for Getafe, 21-10 is your draw on this one. Of course, Valencia are in 14th spot at the moment. For them, they could go as high as 8th. Meanwhile, Getafe coming to this in 8th themselves. They could go as high as 2nd if they're victorious and everything else goes their way. I'm going with Getafe. I think I finally clicked into place that Valencia are doomed this year. They're actually in a bit of trouble. 1-0 win for Getafe in the end. Villarreal taking on Valladolid. Of course, these two sides played each other 28 times in the past. 11 wins apiece and 6 draws over the course of time. The last 6, though, sees 2 wins apiece and 2 draws. They can't be separated, can they? No, they can't. Anyway, heading into this, the last time they played each other in Villarreal was back in September 2019. It was a 2-0 win for Villarreal. Get in there. Santi Cazorla, Javier Ontiveros as well for Villarreal. Meanwhile, Villarreal have actually won their last 3 home matches in La Liga, whereas Valladolid have actually failed to win the last 7 away matches as well. Villarreal also scoring at least 2 goals in those last 3 matches. Coming to this unbeaten in 5 in all competitions, including the Europa League, where they beat Silverspor in an 8-goal thriller. However, on the flip side, Valladolid without a win in 5 across the board as well. So it looks like one way traffic this one, despite the bookies' odds on this one. Take place on Monday night, of course. 50-8 for Villarreal. Stone Cold favourites, 3-1 is draw. 90-4 is your away win, and that is Valladolid. Of course, I am going to go with, of course, Villarreal to take it to the bank with a 2-0 win, comfortable in the end, and again moving themselves a little bit closer to the table. That, my friends, if they are to be forced, they could go as high as
Top of the maps. I just completely missed it.
But anyway, that's what I think will happen, of course. But what does that do look to the table? Well, if I'm right, this is what the table will look like at the end of it. Sociedad still top of the pops, Madrid still in 2nd, Granada still in 3rd, and Villarreal still in 4th. Pretty much as you were. Atletico Madrid and will remain in the top 5 as well. The biggest losers will be Cadiz dropping out of the top 6. Meanwhile, the foot of the table, Valladolid, Levante, and Huesca, pretty much as you were as well in the table. But of course, Barcelona making some traction in the middle of the park there. Pretty much all I've got for you folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that thumbs up. If you are new, bang your subscribe and get your bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Liga related, well, football related. We got it all here under one roof. Of course, games are coming thick and fast, left, right, and centre. We just can't keep up the pace, lads. Can't keep up the pace. Anyway, we'll be back, of course, next time around for the latest round of matches, match day number 9 out in La Liga. But get your predictions in nice and early. Again, if you want to support the channel in another way, check out the link down below. Links to my other social media platforms are in there: Twitter, Facebook, of course, Patreon for more sports channel in another place. That's the best place to do it. So make sure you check that out. You could come, the latest brother from another mother. That's right. We're always looking for patrons to support the channel. Check it on out. That's it, my friends. All I've got for you. Anyway, it's been spooktastically long wait for these videos, but they're coming at you thick and fast again. Be safe out there if you go trick-or-treating across Spain, across the world, across wherever you are. Play safe. COVID is still out there. Spooktastically nasty stuff out there. But anyway, be safe. Be whatever. Switch on. Until then, though, there's monsters out there, and there's monsters could be waiting for you in La Liga. Until then, though, I'm out.